I've always wanted to do a cool intro. What's up guys, my name is Frankie and today we're gonna talk all about that $1,200 stimulus check. If you clicked on this video, I am assuming you're trying to track yours down. Today we're gonna talk facts, we're gonna talk some ways to possibly expedite, how you can track yours down, and lots more. And all the information in this video is either from articles that I've read or I've probably watched over a dozen, maybe 24 YouTube videos on the topic from people that I trust, and this information is consistent across those. And I'm gonna try to do all of this in roughly 5 minutes. Probably not realistic, I know myself, and that's because I have a new puppy and I have a limited amount of time to film and edit these days. Quick personal aside about the stimulus check. I did receive mine today. I am filming this on April 15th, ironically, the original tax day, with no issue other than the fact that my bank wasn't working for a couple hours this morning. My girlfriend, on the other hand, has the same bank as me. She did not get her check this morning. So we're still trying to figure out exactly what's going on there, and that's what inspired this video. We have a couple of theories for her, and number one is the fact that she actually owed the government money because of her side hustle with Instacart. So that may be part of it, but she did pay them directly with her bank account information, so they definitely have it on file. Our second theory is that in the past she actually did have an issue with tax fraud when it came to filing her taxes, so now every single year she has to take an extra step when she does file to prove that it's actually her using a PIN from the government. More to come there. I'll update you later on if we figure it out or put it in the comments down below. Before we jump into the facts and everything you need to know, this is the money resolution where we resolve to get good with money. So if you appreciate the content in this video and learn something new or it's helpful in any way, definitely consider liking the video so other people can find it. Subscribe to the channel. I put out videos roughly once a week on all things personal finance, and of course, share the video if you know somebody that this might be useful for. Last Saturday, the IRS actually put out a tweet saying that they were going to begin processing 80 million of these stimulus checks directly via direct deposit. What a world we live in when this is the best source of information directly to the people. And most of those people did start receiving their money today, Wednesday, April 15th. There were reports of others seeing sort of like payment processing in their bank account since I think Monday. Oh, and by the way, what I saw in my checking today when I logged in, it said, quote, and I'll put it on screen here, external deposit, IRS, Treasury 310-tax ref, probably tax relief. I don't know. At first, the IRS actually said that they had bank account information for 70 million eligible Americans. So since they made that statement, roughly 10 million more Americans have given their bank account information. Now, how have they done this? Because there weren't tools before to do this. More than likely, it's by filing their 2019 taxes and providing that bank account routing number. And right off the bat, I'll say that's the best way to get the government the most accurate bank account information is to go ahead and file your taxes for this year, especially if you filed in 2018, you have not filed this year, and that bank that you filed with in 2018, where you received your payment, is no longer the bank that you use. Now, the IRS would love to take care of all of this digitally, and a fair goal, but obviously not realistic. So when is everybody else going to get their check? Well, this part's a little bit more complicated. Well, one group is those receiving Social Security benefits, or let's say disability benefits, and aren't typically required to file their taxes. Another group is those on SSI, veterans, or other government programs who, once again, have not been required to file their taxes. And then the other group, which is probably most of the people that haven't gotten it, is those that filed in 2018 or 2019 and didn't provide their bank account information, or just those that didn't file at all in 2018 or 2019, those that weren't eligible, and I'll talk about that in a moment, or those that were just honestly missed. And that's going to happen, especially with the speed that they're attempting to execute this. So who doesn't qualify? Well, for individuals, phase outs do begin for those that made over $75,000 in their previous tax filing year, and you are no longer eligible to receive any of this money if you made over $99,000. Now, I'm not going to get into households and married couples, but if you do have children that you claimed as a dependent, you do get $500 additional for each of these children. By the way, this is not taxable income. You will not have to ever pay taxes on this money. It's basically like a tax credit. If you're someone that is currently, let's say, in college, you're wondering why you didn't get the money, odds are your parents claimed you as dependents, so they're gonna get $500 for each child that they claimed instead of you getting that $1,200. I recommend reaching out to mom or dad, asking politely for that money, compliment them, use the L word, and I bet they will give it to you. I don't know. It's worth a shot. Okay, so who's next to receive money? One group is those that are currently receiving benefits from the government. Those are supposed to start rolling out the week of 4/20. The week of, I believe it's May 4th, is when paper checks should start arriving. But here's the thing, if they don't have your bank account information and you're gonna get your money via paper check, unfortunately, this might take several months. They're only able to send out 5 million per month, and they're starting on a reverse income level. So those that made the least will be getting their checks in the mail first. Not to mention Donald Trump sort of delayed this at the last second by wanting his name in the memo. So there's that. Instead, definitely take action. This video is gonna help you with that. And one way I already mentioned how to do that is to file your 2019 taxes. Especially if you made under 75,000, there is no reason really to wait. Just today, there is officially tools to help you track down your stimulus check. There is a Get My Payment tool. I think that is the official name. I will put the link on screen now and also in the description down below. It is best to access this in non-peak hours as it's certainly being hit by a lot of traffic right now, and someone else recommended trying it with mobile if you're not able to get through. Looking directly at the site here, you can check your payment status. You can confirm your payment type, direct deposit or check. You can enter your bank account information for direct deposit if they don't have your information already. So definitely use the Get My Payment tool. For non-filers, it also has a tool for you to enter your payment information. So if you didn't file in 2018 or 2019 because your income, let's say, was under $12,200, or you weren't required to file in 2018 or 19, this is where you're gonna want to go. When my girlfriend logged in to check on her status, since it hadn't showed up, it did ask for additional information, so be prepared to enter your social security number along with your bank account information and I believe your current address. 15 days after you receive the payment, you're supposed to receive a letter in the mail confirming how that payment was made to you. If you get that letter but didn't get the money, you're gonna wanna file a report and try to get it tracked down. Mistakes do happen, so unfortunate if this happened to you, but please do try to be patient with the process. One way I heard that they're going to get money to people potentially in the future if this becomes sort of a headache is to just give you a tax credit when you file your 2020 taxes, supposedly. And I know you want that money now, but hey, help is help and money is money. Some people are wondering if there's any scenario where you might have to give this money back. It hasn't totally been outlined. So let's say you received too much money, are they gonna come back and ask for it? So far, it seems like they're not, unless you're that guy that woke up with like 8 million in his account. And let's say you filed 2018, you have not filed 2019, and you did make more money in 2019, that means you would have received less or no stimulus money. From what I understand is if you have not filed 2019, you're gonna get paid for 2018, and you will not have to pay it back when you go ahead and file 2019. Second to last thing I wanna mention here is scams. So there are a lot of scammers and scams out there trying to get a hold of this free money, as you can imagine, probably tons of them. So people are reporting getting emails, letters from the IRS. Do not respond to any of this nonsense. The IRS doesn't have the time or resources right now to reach out to you and contact you individually for information. They are extremely busy. So odds are if you get something from the IRS currently, it's a fraud or a scam. If it looks suspicious, don't open that email. And by the way, if you're worried about any friends or family members getting scammed, definitely feel free to share this video with them. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with is if this isn't money that you need 100% of because your job is stable, your savings are good, I would encourage you to donate some portion of this money towards the relief effort. I've been blown away by the way all of us have really come together. I'm really enjoying that John Krasinski new YouTube channel, Some Good News. It makes me tear up every single time. So I hope there's a lot of good that comes out of this and that people are also going to be willing to give if they're in a position to do so with this money. I will link in the description down below a great place to go to donate your money. And that's it, guys. Just tons of facts and information. I hope something in here really helped you track this down, or that you learned something about this stimulus money. If you have any additional facts or clarifications, questions, stories to share, any of that, let me know down in the comments below. I do try to reply to every single comment. Once again, my name is Frankie, author of The Money Resolution. This is The Money Resolution, the YouTube channel. Be sure to like, sub, comment, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope this was helpful to you. I am not a professional in the personal finance space, just a self-proclaimed personal finance nerd. So I hope this information was helpful, but definitely do your research. You're already doing that. Keep doing that. Stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. I should stop making that sound effect. More videos on personal finance. Over here, down there, check them out. My puppy Leo would really appreciate it. He's definitely gone potty in the house while I film this. It's supposed to be 5 minutes. Been way longer.